These were the scenes as Colombia booked a place in the round of 16 of the World Cup. A 1-0 victory over Ghana thanks to that early goal from Arias guaranteeing them knockout football continues. We've seen quite a lot of drama, haven't we, over the last couple of days in these round of 32 matches. I think it's fair to say this kind of lacked it a little bit. Colombia scored early, and from then on, there really didn't seem much that Ghana had in response, Kieran.
Yeah, no, I think it was a strong performance from Colombia, kind of a classic Colombian-style performance, high energy, really feeding off the crowd. And I just think Ghana just couldn't really get to grips with the intensity, especially at the early stages, and they kind of gained control, got that early goal. I was a bit disappointed with Ghana, to be honest. I felt that they could have, thrown caution to the wind a little bit more and really gone for it. I think technically they were a bit sloppy, but credit to Colombia. I think they deserve to go through. And I like watching the teams that are exciting to watch, to be honest. We're kind of getting two different style teams in this World Cup so far. You've got, teams that are really going for it, and then you've got the kind of teams that are sitting back.
Fans are fantastic.
Oh, they're unbelievable.
You saw the Scotland fans.
What?
I want to talk about the Scottish team.
Well, because they've gone home.
Well, Carlos Queiroz got what he wanted.
What did he want?
Well, he said third place. He said, all these third place teams shouldn't be here.
Right.
And they're not.
And that's it. And now he's done.
And Colombia, if anybody watched the Colombia-Portugal game, which was a 0-0, but it was super exciting. Colombia have got something about them.
Definitely.
They haven't got the best squad in the tournament. They probably don't have the most talented players as a whole in the tournament. But they've got a good team spirit. They've got a big support behind them. Yep. A lot of Colombians. And they've got a little bit of momentum. They're going to be a tough nut to crack, and they deserve to go through in this game. But again, it was no surprise. They were the big favourites coming in.
Yeah, nothing much to say on top of that. I was expecting more from Ghana. I mean, I know that it's a great nation of football, and they have good talents, but they don't find the composure that we were expecting them to have, and it's sad for the population. I think about Marcel Desailly because he come from Ghana and he was supporting them a lot. But I'm disappointed about their performance tonight. But great game from Colombia. I mean, they dominated in the game for the 90 minutes, and it's a deserving result for them.
Next up, Switzerland. That's kind of a tough game to call.
I really like Switzerland. I really like them. I think they've got control, experience. They've got pace on the wings. They've got a number 9 that can score goals up top. I might tip them to go through.
Yeah, you'd have them.
I think I would. I just think with Colombia, as much as I like them with their high energy, I think that they can get erratic at times and lose control a little bit. And I think that the experience of Switzerland, especially in the middle of that park, I think when the game gets, edgy,
they'll definitely be the home team, quote unquote.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Well, I saw Switzerland early on in the tournament and in the group station, and I didn't. There were no great shakes.
No, I think they've hit form at the right time, though. Especially in the last game, I think the way they...
I don't think they've ever been... They might have been to one quarter-final or so, I can't remember. They generally get to a kind...
Right, so you would like Colombia in this matchup?
Yeah, I do. I think they get a wee bit more flair about them. I mean, Switzerland are more solid. They've got a bit of power up front, a bit of pace. Yeah, but when I saw them earlier, I think it was Egypt they played. I might be wrong. There's been so many games. But there was a couple of games where, against teams that are supposed weaker in the competition, and they huffed and puffed.
Yeah.
They're kind of average, aren't they? I think Colombia are a better side, if I'm being honest. And yeah, maybe they could grind it out, Switzerland, but I could see Colombia going through.
And that would then see them face Argentina, Frank. Considering what we've seen earlier in the day, that's no given for the defending champions.
No, of course, but when you reach a certain round of a competition, every game is going to be difficult, so let's go game by game because it's not going to be easy for Colombia against Switzerland, and I have doubts about the favorite of that game because it's going to be very even for me, and if the Granit Xhaka that I know is capable of bringing that leadership that we expect from him. The Swiss can do the difference, but with the atmosphere, the fans, the talent that you have in Colombia, it's possible for them to also win. So to give a favorite, I don't have, but it's true that the one who's going to get qualified, will have to maybe play against Argentina. That's going to be tough for the world champion.